Queen, may I ask you a few questions?
Oh, sure.
What kind of leadership do you say needs to motivate your troops?
I believe that I am an effective leader. Many people respond positively and perform greatly. I provide guidelines for my people and let them know what is expected. I tell them to be aware of crafty abusings and perilous enticements that might lead them on the wrong path, opposite to our goals. I assure you, I do not live to distrust my fair and loving people. I cannot end my life without feeling sure of their firm foundation.
What are the pros and cons of marrying in your position? Do you feel you need to marry at this time?
For the sake of the people only, I must marry. I know that I must provide an heir for the future of England, but I feel I am a capable leader, with or without a king by my side.
What kind of leadership qualities do you feel your husband would need?
I will not marry anyone who doesn't love my people as much as I do. I am married to England. I am married to my people. I do not want my subjects to be jealous. My husband needs to be strong and supportive, upholding what's best for the people of England, more than his own wishes or desires. In the event that I do marry a king from another country, he needs to uphold the well-being of England over his own country. The two countries must work as an alliance.
How do you come about making your decisions, especially the most important ones?
First, I define the problem at hand. I also look at all sides of the issue, sensing and using my intuition in what's best for my people. I weigh the options by thinking about the issue, then consulting my counsel. After observing the alternatives, I choose the best option. Next, I turn to my people and make sure the decision was the right one.
Do you ever feel any pressures being a woman leader?
I know that I have a body of a weak and feeble woman, but I have the heart and stomach of a king. Some people may initially think of me as weak, but I believe my leadership shows otherwise. I am a queen before I am a woman.
How much influence does your council have on you, and how much power do you have over your council?
After I found the letters from Thomas Paddington and my sisters, in his and my sister's plot to kill me, my council helped me realize that in order to be strong, my sister could no longer be in the picture. My people cannot have someone threatening our way of life. I trust that they will always tell me exactly how I feel without censoring themselves.
Excuse me, my queen?
Yes, Councilman.
Excuse me. What shall we do about the Spanish uprising in the East? I believe that we should assess the problem promptly.
I trust your suggestion and concern. We'll talk more about this later with the rest of the council members.
Very well then.
How did you come to the decision of trying your sister, Mary Queen of Scots, for treason and eventually execution?
It is known that Mary has previously tried to have me killed and become Queen of England herself. I knew this, and I could not let this happen for the safety of my own people. I also could not bear to have my people infected with the false persuasion of Catholicism.
Do you often value your people over yourself?
Far above all earthly treasure, I esteem my people's love, more than which I desire not to merit.
Your Majesty, the troops are growing restless, and I'm afraid they are less motivated and they will not be able to fill the necessary tasks. What shall I tell them?
I myself will take up arms. I will be your general, judge, and rewarder of every one of your virtues in the field.
I will let them know.
What kind of power do you feel you have over your people?
If my people perform positively, I have the ability to reward them for their actions. In the same sense, if people work against the common goals of the citizens of England, I can have them pay for their actions. The people know that in the past I have led them on the right path, and trust me to do so again. I am the leader of the state.
Hello, Your Majesty. I have come to give you a gift from my household. This rabbit is the best in our pen, and I have come to show you our gratitude.
Well, thank you. What is your name?
Smith, Majesty, Daniel Smith from England.
Very well then, Daniel. Thank you for your gift.
Well, that was very kind.
Yes, it's very, very nice. Very lovely.
What kind of political tactics would you say your people use to get in your good graces?
Flattery, along with loyalty and affection, are used often. Leaders from other countries have many desires. However, I will not do anything if it is not in the interest of my own people. I am strong and have my own ideas.
That's all the questions I have today. Thank you very much for meeting with me.
Oh, it was lovely meeting you. Have a great evening.